My Lessons Learned by Laura Skavoritz. Past and Present Viewpoints. I am aware that my English language learners were culturally different from me, but I was not cognizant of their learning difficulties not only with language, but also culturally and socially. Now, I am much more aware of the cultural diversity all around me. A concerted effort must be made by me to build a trusting relationship with my ELL students so that I can help them whenever they need me. Also, I realize that I learn far more about diversity from my English language learners than they will ever learn from me. Instructional programs. The program that appeals to me the most is cultural studies using learning centers. By using learning centers and focusing on multiple intelligences, it gives my ELL students a chance to explore their cultural identity and build cultural pride within the classroom environment. My students learn through cultural studies that they belong to a culturally diverse learning community and have similar learning styles, all within their learning community. The students learn to celebrate diversity every day. This diverse environment lends itself to academic and social success. Language acquisition and development. I had preconceived notions due to a number of common myths and misconceptions in the world. My standout myths were that young children soak up languages like sponges, that younger children are more effective learners than older learners, and that once students can speak with reasonable fluency that they can quickly pick up on academic work. My new knowledge informs my teaching. I don't look at my ELL students as being behind the crowd. They're just on a different playing field. It's up to me to put strategies in place to help all of my students succeed. Now I know that classroom instruction should be comprehensible, interactive, connecting, cross-cultural, develop language and literacy across the curriculum for all students in order for them to succeed. Literacy strategies and classroom practices. The one that appealed to me most was visual scaffolding. It is a strategy that makes language easier to understand through visual images connected to words. It makes complex ideas and language more memorable. Reasons for teaching with literature. It develops positive attitudes. It naturally exposes students to contextual foreign language. It creates cultural awareness, social and emotional development, and it creates cognitive and creative development. Books and stories I will use. Yo Yes, The Pencil, Mufara's Beautiful Daughters, How Mosquitoes Buzz in People's Ears, Esperanza Rising, Home of the Brave, Looking Like Me, One Crazy Summer, and The Watsons Go to Birmingham. Vocabulary instruction. Collecting words. This strategy gives students the ability to interact directly with words and explore many different aspects of each word they discover. Two graphic organizers I use frequently and successfully are the Freyer model and word charts. Teaching content. A strategy I like is micro-selection. In this strategy, students practice finding main idea in a sentence by highlighting important words. Students then paraphrase the sentence without looking at the text. I also like gist. In this strategy, students find the who, what, when, where, and why of a paragraph and then use what they know and what they've learned to write a 10 to 20 word summary of those findings. My concluding sentence says, As a teacher of English language learners, I, Laura Skavoritz, have the ability to create and facilitate a diverse classroom using key concepts, literacy strategies, and classroom practices that will promote cultural diversity and academic success, as well as help to debunk many common myths and misconceptions about ELL students, and continue working to create a new educational reality for English language learners. That's all, folks.